G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm heading out off the Cronulla coast here. I'm going to go try something I haven't done for a couple months. I'm going to try and get a few squid in the morning. Then the plan is to head offshore and try and get a few flathead around Mary's Reef there on the sand flats just out the front of Cronulla Beach. But the swell's going to be picking up throughout the morning, so I only got a couple hours to do this before the wind and the swell picks up. So once we get out there, we'll make the decision after we have a squid fish whether we go further out and try and get a flathead. If we can't do that, probably going to head back inside and try and fish with a few plastics to see if we can't get a few flathead inside the river. So yeah, as always, take it along for a ride. Here we go. Alright, so we're out at the squid spot. It's pretty calm in the bay here. It's not too bad. The wind is blowing from the south though. And if you know Cronulla, a southerly is always a bit dangerous here around Bait Bay and everything. So we'll see. See if we can get a few squid first and then head out, catch a few flathead. Here we go. Finally, we've got one here. In you come. That's a good one too. That's a good size. That is a beautiful calamari. Oh. Just chuck him in here. Thin out, and then I'll put him in the icebox a bit later. He hasn't squirted. Cute. Alright, that's good. Finally. I was just about to give up, because once you don't catch them sort of at the start, and where I know they normally are, I sort of just go, they're not here. But I found one, so I might be able to find a couple more. Who knows? Another one. Next cast. Next cast I caught another one. There we go, come on. Come on. Caught him just here, so I might just do a little, maybe a bit further than that. I only just caught him there, so there might be a little school here. So normally I'd use these as kingfish bait, but I haven't been finding many kings lately. So, and plus the offshore, if I wanted to go offshore for them, I'd probably use them. But a quick way to kill them is just behind the hood here. So you're just behind the hood here, you just pinch underneath there. And then you see how that all has gone white very quickly. That means the squid is dead. Put it in the esky, get it cold nice and quickly, and you'll be sweet. So again, just behind the head, pinch, and then gone, done. Beautiful. 2 beautiful squid in the esky, ready for some salt and pepper calamari. Beautiful. All right, so it's time to head out on the Flathead grounds. We've had a squid fish here for probably close to an hour and a bit. Caught 2. The bite's really not that great for squid at the moment. I find them to really pump up around October. So we've still got another couple of weeks before they really start becoming consistent, and I get 8, 9, 10 every session. So while the wind hasn't pushed in just yet, I'm just gonna go over there for maybe an hour or 2, see what it's like, and if I feel that breeze really pick up, I'm gonna punch straight back in, because it can be a horrible, horrible ride back in otherwise. So here we go. Alright, so I'm at the spot. It's pretty horrible, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna have only a couple casts. If I can't get a couple fish on a very, very quick drift, I'm gonna have to punch straight back into this shit. As you can see, it is sloppy, horrible. So I'm only gonna be here for a short period of time, I think. It's gonna be a bumpy ride back in. Even after one cast, it's not even worth it. I should have turned around halfway. Oh well. I will go to another little squid spot actually. Go to another little squid spot. Try and catch a few more squid. Who's ready for a horrible punch back? Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but it's just absolutely horrible going back in. People with a bit smaller boats might understand where I'm coming from. It's just like going through the wash of boats the whole time. You just get pounded. So, but just take it slow, take it easy. There's no point pushing too hard. I've actually seen a boat flip out off Cronulla in the same conditions like this. It suddenly blows up and it just becomes horrible. And he was punching into it, and a big gust came right as his boat pushed up, and it flipped over the top of him. So I'm kind of lucky I've got a 100 litre inbuilt gel tank in the front here. So it sort of weighs the front down a bit more. I'd like a bit more weight in the front right now, but that's all right. Just go nice and slow. I'm only doing 6 knots, about, what is it, 14 k's an hour. That's taking me half an hour to get in, but I'd rather get in safe than get in without a boat and me swimming back in. So yeah, have a look. Probably doesn't look horrible on the camera, but it is absolutely horrible in the boat. That's alright, we'll be alright. Alright, so we're back at the other squid spot. We'll just have a couple casts through here, see if we can get a few squid. I've caught a few squid here before. The only issue is it's not a long weed bed, so it's not like you can drift for a couple 100 meters and catch them along the way. You're sort of drifting for 100 meters, if that. And sort of you got to catch them and then go again and again and again on your drifts. But we'll see. that's this makes life a bit hard. It is just picked up the last 10 minutes. It's sort of doubled in its strength, which is what it's meant to do. It was meant to be a couple of hours from now, around 9 o'clock. It's still about 7:30. So it's just picked up just a little bit quicker than I originally wanted it to, but that's all right. I have a couple casts through here, head to Salmon Hall, have a couple casts there, head in the river, throw some plastics around. Straight on. Feels like a good fish. Net out. I'm having great fun with this net right now. Everything's going on. It's a flathead. Oh. All right, that's a good flathead. And the hook came out, that's good. And the issue is he's stuck underneath the boat. Come here. I think this one's illegal. Might have to keep this one. Oh yeah, definitely legal. 45. That beautiful 45 centimetre flathead. Absolutely gorgeous. The sand flathead too. So I prefer the lighter coloured flatheads rather than the big dark duskies. I find the meat a lot more tastier. Not saying that the dark duskies aren't great, they're still amazing eating. But the lighter flatheads are so much nicer. So I'll deal with him quickly, knock him on the head, bleed him, and put him in the tank. So the spot that I've just caught that really nice flathead at has turned into a little bit of a whirlwind at now, so it's a bit harder to try and fish. So I'm just going to go keep heading slowly back to the boat ramp, think about spots on the way, maybe lily-pilly, depending on what the weather's looking like and how easy it is to drift and cast through there. But yeah, we'll see if we can't get a few down there. All right, well, that's it for the fishing part. We've caught quite a few squid, and a nice flathead, so we got enough for a feed of fish and a bit of squid, so pretty happy with that. I'm gonna head back towards the ramp. I'm gonna pull off and sit back, relax for a bit, and then yeah, we'll be done. But I'll take you on for the ride. Here we go. Alright, well, I've pulled off just a bit further past the boat ramp that I normally launch at, just to a nice little beach. I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. Just got my little camp stove. Just boil some water, make a cup of tea, and just sit back and relax for a bit. I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Sit back and enjoy this beautiful national park. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed today's episode. All right, well, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this cup of tea, enjoy being in the bush here. In the next couple of weeks, hopefully, if the weather persists or the weather's good enough, I'm planning on doing an overnight mission here on the river, finding a spot to camp and seeing what I can do. Take me back to when I was a younger self. So, hope you all enjoyed. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm really appreciating all the support I'm getting. My subscribers are going up really quickly with every video that I'm posting. So don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate all the support that I'm getting. So hope you all enjoyed.